A new addition to the family is always a reason to get excited. Whether it's welcoming a sibling or adopting a pet, the introduction of a new member to the group inevitably causes happiness and celebration. It turns out that people aren't the only ones who get excited when there's a new addition to the family. Animals have just as much of a reason to celebrate when they welcome a new family member, especially if it's one of the furry variety. When one pet owner decided to let his dog know that he had a new furry sibling, his reaction was absolutely priceless. Just like every person can benefit from having a human friend in addition to a furry friend, so can every pet out there thrive in a very special way when they have a special furry friend in addition to their human companion. That's because there's nothing like the love a fellow animal can bring. Humans are excellent at opening cans of tuna, but an animal friend will never betray a pet by doing something terrible like going to work. This dog desperately wanted an animal friend to keep him company when his owner was away. Whenever he walked by other dogs, he could barely contain himself. He wanted a constant playmate at his side. For years he whined and pleaded and gave his owner a serious case of the puppy eyes. He couldn't use words to ask for what he needed, of course, but he was more than willing to use every other possible tool in his arsenal. Every time they went on their daily walk, they passed the local pet store where rescue puppies were frequently put on display outside in the hopes that someone might adopt them. The desperate dog stopped to sniff them merrily each and every time. If his owner tried to convince him to walk another way, he wouldn't budge. He needed his fix for the day and he could be stubborn about it. Eventually, his owner realized that this was more than just some passing whim. So, one day, he decided to go to the pet store without his dog and get to know the critters his pup seemed so besotted with whenever they happened to walk by the place. It was love at first meow for the owner, and he made a big decision. Rather than a puppy, he decided to adopt one of the kittens and bring it home, but he would do it without telling his dog. He had a big reveal planned, and he knew that it would be awesome to catch the entire thing on film. So that's exactly what he did. He got his camera rolling and called his dog into the room. He let the pooch know that he had a big surprise waiting for him, and the dog could barely contain himself. In fact, the dog's reactions were so human that he decided to dub them over with real human speech. The end result made for a video that was just as hilarious as it was totally touching. See what happened when this guy hit record and shares his amazing surprise with his excited little dog below. You'll absolutely love it.